So yeah, these are the first of the two new teams. So Lucknow Super Giants, I think obviously the big one was they got KL Rahul as captain. So that was their steal. And you've got a lot of the decent players. You've got Jason Holder, who's a very good record for the West Indies. You took like marquee players from other teams like Avesh Khan had a was almost a purple cap. I think the second highest wicket taker last year, if not the highest. And you've got guys like Krunal Pandya, the all-rounder. You got Marcus Stoinis has suited very well for Delhi Daredevils. So that could be and Quinton de Kock right up there opening. I think that seems to be quite a decent team. But see how they gel well together. This is like the first season playing together, and none of the core players were part of the same team earlier. So that'll be interesting.
So do you think so Rahul as the keeper batsman thing is over now, right? Even for India.
I think de Kock would keep, and Rahul would focus totally on the batting. Again, it's like very much like Mumbai Indians team, right? Rahul plays the paced, well-paced, slower-paced innings, and de Kock goes all explosive. And left hand, right hand, that is very obvious. Ravi Bishnoi, I think he's quite a good leg spinner. So that would be interesting as well. And you've got, so you're struggling to like try and place the full team in. So I think Holder is sure player. Avesh Khan is a sure player. Shahbaz Nadeem, the left arm spinner, maybe. Bishnoi surely.
Even Huda is probably a starter, right? He's playing games for India now. So.
I think Huda as well as Krunal Pandya will play for sure, which will be interesting. But they are definitely going to be there. Stoinis too. So Stoinis, Holder, de Kock are the three overseas players that will definitely play every game. Beyond that, I mean, the fourth one could be Evan Lewis, although I think they have a good top order. So maybe Chamira can be the one. He has good pace. So Chamira could be their fourth overseas guy. I think I quite like their first 11. I don't know how much backup they have, but if their first 11 plays to potential, I think they can finish around fourth or fifth is what I feel. And it also depends on which KL Rahul turns up, right? Is it the one who got neutered by Anil Kumble, or is it the one who will be emboldened by Gautam Gambhir, who has gone on record to say that he wants KL Rahul to play in a more uninhibited fashion.
Maybe you could take the lead on thinking what the playing 11, their first 11 could be here.
Rahul, de Kock, you open with them. You have Manish Pandey at 3, then Deepak Hooda at 4, Marcus Stoinis 5, Krunal Pandya 6, Jason Holder 7, and then whatever order it is, Bishnoi, Chamira, Avesh Khan, and then you have to find the 10th guy who can be. I mean, it can be K. Gautam as well.
Didn't Shahbaz Nadeem score 100 or a double 100?
177. Dude, that game was ridiculous. I mean, Amit Mishra has a Ranji double 100 that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, one of the things I think that Lucknow team did was, and I heard Gautam Gambhir during the auction as well, they tried to pick one of every kind of player. So they went after Krishnappa Gautam, Indian spin all-rounder. They wanted Jason Holder, an overseas bowling all-rounder. They have Indian fast bowlers, they have Indian spinners, they have Indian leg spinner. So they really tried to get all bases covered, and de Kock was probably the steal of the auction. Him being available in the auction, that itself was a big deal, and then getting him for that price was clearly the steal of the auction. So they are one team which would they don't seem to have one obvious department where they are lacking, right? So as Mahek said, they can come up with a formidable first 11. Manish Pandey, I would be looking forward to his form, even though he's not a big player, but for this team, his form would be crucial because he would most likely bat at a crucial number 3 spot. And with Gautam Gambhir being in the squad, I think Gautam Gambhir was the one captain who handled him really well and got the best out of him at KKR. So maybe he would understand his game and unshackle him and let him play the game he likes to.
I really like their middle order. There's hitting ability all the way from 4 to 7 or 8, right? Deepak Hooda at 4, Marcus Stoinis 5. And then Krunal Pandya, Jason Holder. So if Holder at 7, that's a pretty good batting lineup. And if you add K. Gautam after that, I think that's pretty deep.
Or Nadeem.
No, not Nadeem.
Yeah, but he may play a few games depending on if the pitches start to turn. Maybe he'll get one game somewhere and pick a couple of wickets.
Yeah, so also another good thing for like basically what happens is like Mumbai and Chennai, apart from playing all their teams, they play the strong, so the team number kind of one on each group plays the other team twice, right? Whereas like Lucknow Super Giants and Gujarat Titans, they play each other, which is kind of like a newer team, unknown quantity. So somewhat it's a little bit of an advantage, like one extra game versus like a MI or a CSK versus one extra game versus like a relative.
So, and for Lucknow, I don't know. We don't know what the Gujarat Giants or will be like. It's anybody's guess.